Good evening, everybody, and welcome to my new YouTube channel. I am your host, Torrential Tom. So I decided to make a short video for this weekend just to introduce myself, start the channel, describe my forecast location or area, and to also mention the purpose of this channel. So to introduce myself a little bit about myself, I am Tom. I graduated with a bachelor's degree in earth science with a concentration in meteorology. I've always had interest in hurricanes and winter storms, and I have become a bit of an expert in both of those categories. So my general forecast location will be northern New Jersey, New York City, through Long Island, and then into southeastern New York. So Rockland County, Westchester, Orange, Dutchess, Ulster counties. So one of the main purposes of this channel is obviously giving the forecast to the general population, but also I am a sports fanatic. I am into fantasy sports betting, so I will be discussing mostly every weekend how the weather will be affecting your fantasy team, certain players, and when it comes to sports betting, how it will affect certain games, and what numbers we may have a bit of an edge in based on the weather. We also will be asking the viewers to participate, ask questions, get involved in some weather discussions, current event discussions, and then we will also be having merchandise up for sale eventually, and also giveaways. So we will move on to our Halloween weekend forecast, and we will begin with the 3-day forecast in northern New Jersey. We will start with Friday, which obviously Friday is almost over, but we had morning heavy rain. If it continued to fall into the early afternoon, some spots even saw some snow. The heaviest snow totals were up in Orange County, where 1 inch to 1.5 inches on average fell. The heaviest amounts of rain between yesterday and into today were in northern New Jersey, where an average of 2 to 2.5 inches of rainfall fell. The most noticeable thing about today was the temperature drop. Temperatures tonight will be in the 20s for the general forecast area that I mentioned earlier in the video. We are also under a freeze warning tonight into tomorrow morning until 10 o'clock a.m. So we move into Saturday, your Halloween. We have mostly sunny skies. Whoever's trick-or-treating, be safe out there. We have a high of 50 degrees, a low of 26 degrees, and then we move into Sunday, where we will wake up to morning sun, but we will have afternoon clouds moving in, and then we will have rainfall very late Sunday night, generally light showers. We move into New York City now. The low temperature in New York City on Friday, or tonight, will be 36 degrees. The rain's clearing out, and then we will move into Saturday, where we have high pressure. Same general idea that we had for northern New Jersey, mostly sunny skies as the high pressure dominates, and we will have a high temperature of 51, low temperature of 42. And then the same forecast for Sunday, morning sun, clouds move in, and then a storm system will move to our south and then off the coast. And because it will be off the coast, generally northern Jersey, southeastern New York will have less or lighter rainfall, and New York City through Long Island will have heavier rainfall. And then we move into our New York southeastern suburbs, the area where most of the snowfall fell today. We will have a low of 26 degrees, and then again, our Halloween, we have mostly sunny skies, a bit chillier up in the suburbs of New York, high of 44, and then a low of 34, and then again, Sunday, morning sun, clouds move on in, and we will have light showers, a high of 55, it warms up a bit, and then a low of 37 degrees. A little look into next week, we will have temperatures dropping a bit in the beginning of the week through the midweek, And then I will likely post another video as I develop more graphics and maps to forecast what will occur next week. Another highlight, we just had Hurricane Zeta hit the northern Gulf of Mexico, where we saw Louisiana, Mississippi get hit pretty hard, and that system moved up and gave us a lot of rain. We have another tropical disturbance in the Caribbean right now, where the National Hurricane Center is giving one disturbance an 80% chance of developing. The good news, as the system will likely develop into our next named system, it looks like it will move into Central America. So not the best news for those folks, but the good news for our country, especially the Gulf states, as I think everybody could agree they need a break. So that's a little bit about me. That's your Halloween forecast. I look forward to making more videos in the future, and hopefully I get a lot of participation, and we could have a fun time growing this station, this YouTube channel. And again, I look forward to giving you guys the most accurate forecast that I possibly can, and with a little bit of fun and a little bit of sports and a little bit of discussions of your interests. So I am your host, Torrential Tom. I hope everybody has a safe Halloween weekend, and I will talk to you all next week. Have a good night.